Caffeine time. I don't think I'm gonna finish this book tonight. I want to, but... Nice, Maggie. Yes, right on time. Well, actually, I'm late, but you're on time. It's like I look around, I'm like, oh, I got 5 minutes. I can go to the bathroom. I can do this. I can do that. And then it's like, oh, dang it. I ran out of time. Oh, hang on, hang on. Give me a few seconds. Wait a few seconds. Wait. Okay, TikTok, I should be back now. YouTube, I've been here the whole time. TikTok, I should be back now. I was just getting off of the Wi-Fi so that if anything happens, TikTok is still on. I lose track of time, so do I. Like, it's so much easier for me to go live at 7, but it's getting harder and harder for me to stay up late. So I'm trying to go to bed a little earlier, which means I need to get on earlier. It's, You got snackies? Yeah, I made a mistake. I finished my hot Cheetos last night, and I finished my Skittles while I was working today. And then my apartment complex... I couldn't leave the apartment because of maintenance requests that I was waiting to get done, so I didn't get to go to the store and, like, restock stuff. What up, Kendra? Hello, welcome back in. Hello, hello. Yes, if you guys need sprints, we are here for that. Live on TikTok and live on YouTube, so whichever platform you all prefer. On your phone or on the TV screen or on the monitor, that's fine. I need to take a big old chunk out of this. I mean, this book is not a big book. Like, in an ideal world, I would finish it today. It's like, 240 pages. I'm not going to finish this today. But it's also like, the font is like all the way to the edges. Like, there's hardly any margin spacing. So, definitely a lot of text. Very deceiving in the page count. But it's fine. They still got fireworks? Dang, dude. Okay. Ah, thank you so much for the gift! Yay! Tiny hot dog! Dude, okay, the little tiny dinies... Okay, I called them diaper dinies because for the longest time we didn't know if it was their belly or if it was a dinosaur in a diaper for the TikTok gifts. And I'm excited that they have, like, their own line of dinies this week. But watching pre-recorded live because I get bored with other people, yeah, valid. I've been, I'm gonna open up a Pango shop soon. I just got a P.O. box. I was looking at tips and tricks to sell used books on Pango. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks I'll start scanning I have a huge unhaul inventory that I'll be scanning in. 150 pages left on my book. Hopefully I can finish within these sprints. Yes. I keep hearing, like, it's not thunder because there's no clouds out, but I keep hearing something. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started because I got on here a little late. I'm sorry. So you guys got 1 minute to grab all your jazz and drinks and cats. Do we just have a lot of planes? What is happening? Like, it sounds like we have a ton of thunder, but there's zero clouds in the sky. Puh. What up, Dakota? Hello! Welcome in. 30 seconds to get yourselves adjusted. Like, it seriously sounds like there's, like, this eternal rumbling in the air. Probably gonna step aside and look. It's probably gonna be like a truck starting up or something. I love it. This is, like, straight off the bat fast-paced. Stacey McEwen's not holding back. What up, Chantel? All right. 30 minutes on the clock. Happy sprinting. I'll be back in, like, 10 seconds. I gotta go check something. Alright. How did that go? I'm struggling, guys. I am so sleepy right now, and I'm out of Skittles. This book is very unique. I did very different storytelling, like, love it. Although, okay, it describes the dude that we should be rooting for, right? The main character. Describes him in full detail. But I cannot stop thinking of Jinwoo from K-pop Demon Hunters. Even though that's not at all how this person is described, but I'm like, oh, you're the good bad guy? Jinwoo. K-pop Demon Hunters, that's who you are. This is part of a series, yes. This is book 1 from Stacey McEwen. It's called Ledge. Book 2 is Chasm, and book 3 is Valley. So, she's hilarious on TikTok. I thought she was a comedian. I highly recommend follow her. But she's actually going to be doing a book signing in Texas this coming Sunday. So I'm trying to see if I can get the series done before then. I mean, this is only 270 pages, but, like, I have not had as much time to read during the day as I thought I would. Reading The Power of Now for a book club and Glass Sword for myself. Nice. First time reading along with a live. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, pretend you're in, like, a living room with a bunch of your friends, and everyone has their own book. And we're going to stop and talk about anything in 10 minutes, and then go back to our books for 30 minutes. We'll talk about cats. We'll talk about K-pop. Nosy neighbors mowing. No. I'm excited for her new book. Yes, I'm like, it would be dedication, determination, and a goal if I could finish all her books this week. But that's probably not gonna happen. So as long as I finish the Glaceon trilogy first, because, I mean, authors talk about their books, and so there's probably gonna be a lot of spoilers from the Glaceon trilogy, but because her newest book just came out, there might not be as many spoilers there. I'm hoping so. Reading the story of the human body. Nice. I have 3 chapters left. My kids are loud. I need to just shh. Mommy is reading. 64% into the arc. It's just a novella, and honestly can't wait for it to be over. Allie, I feel like last year, around this time last year, didn't you have like a whole pile of arcs you had to get done? Am I remembering that incorrectly? I feel like it was last year you were like, I have to finish all of this. Bouncing between Priory of the Orange Tree and the 1619 Project. I don't know how big 1619 Project is, but I know Priory is it's a good old big book. 32 of 588 of Oppenheimer. You were reading it before, right? Oppenheimer. Let me see, because I don't know why in my head I'm like, people say Oppenheimer and I'm thinking it's like nonfiction books. Which, I know what I'm trying to say. Not nonfiction books. Just the kind of like, oh my gosh, there's words to this, I promise you guys. New Year, same problem. I've read 5 arcs already this month and I have like 4 left. Yeah, I think I'm not requesting arcs anymore. Like, I only have 2 and I feel like that's too much. Through 9 of Glass Sword, struggling. Glass Sword was probably the toughest one for me because it was just a lot of world building. Stone's Arc for the rest of the year. After August, though, I'm getting fatigued. Yes. Not autobiography. Like, I'm thinking, like, historical fiction or historical nonfiction. I don't know. Like, people say Oppenheimer, and I'm not thinking I'm not imagining a book called Oppenheimer. I'm imagining a section of books on Oppenheimer. And I know there's a word for that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hang on a second. Just got a message from the boss. Speculative fiction? No, like it's nonfiction. I guess it's just nonfiction. I don't know why I feel like there's a word in my head. What up, Daisy? Welcome back. I bought Wicked at a thrift store with the original cover. Oh, nice. Nice, Isabella. Nail spray. Oh, that's totally fine, Cassie. Happy reading. Thank you for popping in. Oof. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Starting Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. So that's Ali Hazelwood. I'm meeting her at the end of August, but I only have like one book from her. And it's like, I can get that one book done. It's just Bride. How long do sprints usually last? I do 30-minute sprints. So for 30 minutes, you just read your book or study or do homework or wash clothes or, you know, it's a zen space. Do what you want. We encourage reading, but if you just need to just space out with us. I adore Ellie Hazelwood. Yeah, I looked at, because I found out that she was moderating for RF Kwong, and I'm gonna go meet RF Kwong and for Catabasis. And I remember looking through Ellie Hazelwood's books, and I'm like, there's only one book that I'm actually like interested in because I don't read contemporary romance. So I was just looking at like all of her books written, and I'm like, I can read that one. I'm on Abby Jimenez kick right now, and I love it. I'm not usually a romance reader, but hers are. I've heard a lot of good things about Abby Jimenez, and I think her TikToks are hilarious too. Just started Phantasma. Nice. Sorry, guys. I'm getting messages from the boss. This is going to be fantastic. I have a mid-year review on Friday, and I have not finished all my training. It's going to be great. I love Abby. Let's see here. Abby Jimenez and Ellie Hazelwood really scratch my millennial humor itch. Oh, that's good to know. I know Bride is coming out with a book too. Called... Is it Mate? I don't know. I think it's something with an M. I could be wrong. The training is unfortunately, it's a problem that's been delayed. And when I was trying to tackle all my training, I mean, I have the texts showing that when I was trying to tackle all the training, it's when Spectrum kept glitching and it would keep like kicking me out of the internet and restarting. But I still haven't finished it, so I have no excuse. What up, KJ? 86% of Onyx Storm. Prayers, sorrows, prayers. Yes, book 2 is Mate. Okay, Bride is so fun, especially for the Twilight girlies. Hang on. Does Bride, though, Bride plays more towards Team Jacob, doesn't it? Although, okay, all right. I was a Team Edward when the Twilight series first came out. I was a Team Edward. Now, looking back at it and having reread the stories, I understand how Team Edward is a bit... I understand how it's weird. He's kind of creepy. just, you know, memorizing where her utensils are in the kitchen. You know, I can see how Team Jacob makes sense at my age. I can see that. Yes, Silent Book Club. I am on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So people who want to be on TikTok, they can have it on their phone. If you want to stay on YouTube, you can throw it on the TV or throw it on the computer. Some people just prefer to stay on TikTok, so I like the YouTube format because it looks a lot better. If you're on TikTok and you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my YouTube. It looks great. But I am chatting with both. So if you see me responding to people and you're like, who's she talking to? That's why. Thank you so much. Yes, my Zen space makes me happy. Jacob was too young for me to be on his team. I was definitely at the age where it was okay to go with either. I would argue that Edward was probably too old for you. If we're using, you know, logical sense, I'd say Edward is probably too old for a lot of us in many aspects. So my boyfriend is named Jacob, so obviously I'm Team Jacob. Zen Place makes us all happy. Yay! Okay. Team Jacob, yes. Yeah, although a lot of my friends were like Team Charlie, and I'm like, I can see that. He's adorable. Team Edward too, but Jacob's glow up. Yes. Jacob hasn't aged. Like, Jacob's on TikTok with his wife, and he hasn't aged. Jacob is still Jacob. Just, you know, keeps the shirt on a little longer. Harry Styles is the true love of my life, and he looks like Charlie Swan now. I'm gonna have to dig up that comparison. Oh my god, I have to dig up that comparison. It's weird because I saw Charlie in a runners movie, a movie about runners, and he played a college student, so I've seen him younger. It's interesting. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock, everybody. Happy sprinting, everyone. Maybe he's the vampire. Alright. How did that go? How did that go for everyone? How far did I get? I'm not attacking this book as much as I thought I would. Like, I like the book, it's just the font size throws me off. I thought I'd be like cruising through, and I'm like, nope. Still a lot of words. 83% in The Night and the Moth. Nice. Could have finished my book this sprint, but I've had to make my daughter's bed because she is 4. That's cute, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I might have spoilers on Sunday. I'm really like, this is a good series. I'm liking it so far. I'm loving the, like, there's definitely a little bit of romance in here, and I'm loving the tension, but it's not the focus, which is what I love even more. Like, this story is crazy. It's very unique, but I really wanted to finish this before Sunday because I know that they're gonna be talking about it. And I'm gonna like get there on the last book, not even done yet, and they're just gonna spoil the whole ending. But it is what it is. Loving reading, but I'm distracted by all the book sales. Oh, Rachel, yeah, Rachel. I had to put myself away from bookshop.org. For a lot of you guys that don't know, bookshop.org is doing an anti-prime sale, and I think they have free shipping. So if you buy any books from bookshop.org, I think it's like 80% of the proceeds go to local bookstores, and they've helped raise like $39 million, I think was the last count, a little over $39 million for local bookstores. So also, if you have local bookstores in your area, check them out this week, because a lot of bookstores are doing anti-prime deals. Barnes & Noble has like a pre-order sale, so I would check those out this week if you guys are looking for like book sales. Then she tells me I'm the best mama ever, so it's a win. Yes it is. Haven't been able to do your live in a while. Aw, Allie. I know we've been busy. We have been busy. I almost did not come on today. It has been busy, but I'm glad to see you again. I'm glad to see you again. Hugs. I was like, heart hugs. This isn't awkward at all. No, of course not. Of course not. TikTok wants me to do a battle. I don't want to do that. Oh boy. Okay, what other books do we have going on? Hearts and hugs and finger hearts and all that jazz. Local bookstore is doing a pre-order sale. Yes, some of them are doing pre-order sales. Some of them are doing their own version of like buy one get one or buy two get one or all that stuff. Oh, you're welcome. Have fun at the softball game. Your body had 5 different reactions at once. It was like, oh, Allie. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Let me mark here. Curious what percentage I'm on. I'm on page 79. Okay, not bad. I'm at 30%. This book is kind of like, deceiving like Ashes in the Star-Cursed King. Like I said, like it's just, the words are a little smaller, there's less line spacing, and there's definitely a lot less margin spacing, so. Hello! Reading an ebook art. Nice! Ooh, Bury Your Bones in the Midnight Soil. I need to read that next week. I know I still haven't finished Broken Throne yet from the Red Queen series, but I need to read Barrier Bones and the Midnight Soil because there is a local bookstore doing a book club. When is that happening? Oh, I didn't write it down? Ooh, I didn't write it down. I need to look that up and see if it's still happening. They're doing a meeting this month on that book. So I need to read that. I want to get my Kindle, but it broke. No! I got Kindle stand and page turn and fell asleep under my blanket a few hours ago. Dude, it's the best feeling though. It's the best feeling. Like, spontaneous midday nap. No complaints. Zero complaints. 76% into Warrior Fate. Awesome. Read 11 pages of this sprint. Yeah, what am I averaging? I think I'm averaging between like 12 and 15 maybe in this book. I haven't really tracked it accurately because yesterday there was like was it yesterday that it was raining? I think it was. 82 pages left in your book, Kendra. Finishing it tonight. It was storming too. Oh my gosh, that sounds soothing. Trying not to buy from Amazon, but it was super hard to resist a $45. Yeah, I'm looking at different e-readers too. I think my nephew has a, not a Nook. I forget what his is called. Ooh, it's about to storm where you're at? Nice. We're having a massive storm here and I keep losing my electricity. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. 37% into 1 in 4, like a reality show with live feeds, but the contestants are all former child stars recovering from drug addictions. Dang. That sounds like a thriller, mystery, whodunit kind of thing. Kobo, that's what my nephew had. Kobos are waterproof? Dang, all I know is my nephew has one that like fits in his pocket. Like not a cell phone size, it's a little bit bigger, but he's got bigger pockets. But it's still like slightly smaller than a Kindle. And he showed it to me and it looks amazing. And the only thing is like some Kindle books can only be read on Kindle. It's like, well, I'm not getting books from Amazon. So that's totally okay. I'm using Libby, I'm using a whole bunch of other resources. Haven't finished a book in 3 months with oh my gosh. You're not behind, Kendra. You're not behind. You are absorbing at your pace. There's no speed to reading. Zero speed to reading. Definitely take your time. Storm this morning, lost power, but it's returned. We had some crazy storms and winds and pouring rain, but my electricity stayed on. It was kind of weird. I have a Kobo, big fan. Yeah, my nephew was showing it to me, and I was like, this looks pretty fantastic. Thinking of air fryer or Paperwhite for birthday. Oh, I was like, there's an e-reader called air fryer? That's unique. Yeah, I have a Kindle that I have had for years, but I'm not buying any new Kindle books. Yeah, the Kindle that I have, I got it in 2016 and it still works. And it's just a regular e-reader. And it's like, I can read Libby books on there. Like, I don't have a reason to get anything new. The warm light feature on ebooks, on e-readers these days is like something that would be fantastic. I just don't feel like getting a new e-reader if mine works fine. Ledge is one of my... Dude, Ledge is like edge of your seat, no pun intended. Like, this is gripping. I'm liking it so far. I'm meant to be getting a new Kindle on Monday. Libby is good. Libby is fantastic, man. Like, majority of audiobooks, I can find them there easily. A lot of ebooks, like, it's going to a library. Like, I find so much on Libby that I haven't had to really, like, I haven't purchased an ebook or purchased an audiobook in months. I could probably even say years, because I don't like, if I have to get it as an no, I did buy a book for a book club, but the other ones I really just find everything on Libby. Fun fact, Kobo is an anagram for book. See, Kobo wins. Kobo's an anagram for book. I knew that. I always like having that book in hand. Yeah, e-reader for me is backup. Like, if I don't want to buy the book, or if I'm traveling and I don't want to travel with heavy books, Like, I'm very picky because I love annotating, so I have to decide what book do I not want to annotate. Because I hate annotating on e-reader, and it can't be anything complex, because if it's complex, I flip back a lot. And I can't flip back on an e-reader very well. Like, it's too tedious. Currently reading the second book of the Zodiac Academy. Oh, nice. Downloaded the book tracker spreadsheet. I love it. I have so many. Yes. So that book tracker spreadsheet that I have on my Linktree, it's not mine. That's one that I found that I freaking fell in love with. So that's one that I use. I just put it on there because I'm like, hey, this person made a spreadsheet. I think it was like $8 when I bought it like 2 years ago. Love it. So I'm glad it's helping somebody else out. I will not take any credit, but it's the best one that I've seen. Best one considering I like manual entry. So it's not like scan a barcode and it loads it all in. Like, I love entering all the data, and I've actually added my own columns and things like that. Decoding Morse. My book has different Morse code at the end of each chapter. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I can't use, so unsure if I can still use KU with Kobo. You'd have to look and see, because I don't have KU. The book tracker is amazing. I've loved it. Yes. So random, but are you wearing Alice in Wonderland pants? No, it's Pokemon. It's ghost type. Here you have Gengar. I really got it from Mimikyu. Mimikyu's my jam. I know Ghastly is somewhere over here. Ghastly, where are you? Yeah, there's Ghastly. So, is it just you three? Haunter, Ghastly. Oh no, wait, Haunter's right there. Haunter, Gengar, Ghastly, Mimikyu. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock, everybody. Happy sprinting. Oh my gosh, go away. Sorry, there was like an alert. Alright. That's a reveal. How did that one go? Yeah, Lily, I got these PJ pants because of Mimikyu. I only had Mimikyu in my Pokemon card game. Like, I'm still waiting for... I think Mimikyu's in Pokemon Unite, but... Like, I have Arceus Legends. I have, like... It's not in Pokemon Go. So, Mimikyu on my pants it is. What up, Piper? Hello! Hey, Saturn! I got my Stray Kids buddies in here. I'm loving this book. Awesome. I'm loving When the Moon Hatched. Woo! I think book 2 comes out February, I think. So, it's weird. My siblings were just talking about it. It is pouring rain. Maybe like 7 or 8 miles north of me where my sister is. It's like pouring, and I look outside and I'm like, oh, sky, I can see the sky. It's blue. Whereas when it was pouring here the other night, she couldn't see anything. So, she's got the storms today. This book, Crystal. War Storm even better. This is such a great series. Yes. Red Queen series is fantastic. Absolutely amazing. War Storm was probably like my biggest frustration. Was it War Storm? Or it might have been King's Cage. I don't know. In one of those books, I was like, get yourself out of this situation now. I don't like where you are. So good. The storms have been teasing me lately. Yeah, I'm glad my allergies kind of like chilled for a bit. Because the crazy thing is like, my weather apps has not been telling me when it's supposed to rain. When it has rained. So I don't know if that has to do with like the National Weather Service situations, but I'm reading Caught Up and My Turn. Ooh, 2 books. Excuse me. I got recognized by an author. Which one, Piper? I am still reading Ledge. Yes, I tricked myself. So this is why I tell everyone there's no such thing as fast readers, slow readers. Every book is different. Because I went into this book thinking, oh, it's under 300 pages, it's a quick read. The font is slightly smaller, there's less spacing between the lines, and it's very close to the margin. So there's like, there's a lot of words. So it's not as, it's not gonna be the quick read I anticipated, which is totally fine. I'm absorbing the information. But like, I think it was Red Rising series, I couldn't read more than 12 pages in a sprint. Skyward series, I was reading like 30 to 35 pages. Alex Astor? What was it like in a post? She's got really cute TikToks. Maybe doing some reading soon just to be caught up and ready for a new series. Oh, rereading soon. Yes. No, it is valid. Oh, I love it. Stacey McEwen, please follow her on TikTok because she's hilarious. I thought she was a comedian. When I first found her, I didn't know she was the author of this series. This book just dives right in. And it's just like, it reminds me of kind of like Blood Over Brighthaven, where it just starts punching you in the face. It is not storming over here. No, it was storming over like a few miles north of me right now, but not here. And she liked it, and I threw my phone. Dude, I've done that before. I'm like, they liked my comment. They know I'm alive. They know I exist. Reading about 4 to 5 pages a sprint. Every single person is different. And I've always said, if you're reading, let's say you're only reading 4 to 5 pages a sprint, you are not a slow reader. You're an absorbent reader. Some people are going to take more time to really grasp the information, especially if it's a complex fantasy. And I'm doing a lot more. I love it when a book makes me flip back, when I have to like go back to my tabs and be like, wait a minute, you said this at this time. Like there was one section I forgot to tab and I almost tabbed it, and I was like, I don't know if that's foreshadowing or not, but especially if I'm flipping back to put the story together, it's gonna take me a while, and I have no complaints. Still not ready for Mistborn series. I can't world build for a bit. Literally ran into Abby Jimenez. Oh, nice. I tend to finish it fast, especially Alice in Wonderland. It depends on the story. It depends on the story whether or not I'm like gobbling it up or if I'm piecing it together. Every single series is different. I'm just slow because I zone out and have to reread. Okay, you are a slow reader if you're satisfied with 3 words and you walk away for the rest of the day. It's gonna rain tomorrow where you're at. Dude, I think Illinois, my brother was saying Illinois is apparently flooding right now. Like, there's floods happening. I think, was it North Carolina that was flooding? No. Who flooded yesterday? It's just been insane. I sent V.E. Schwab a pic of my cat. Oh my gosh, how pretty it is. So far, Neil Schusterman posted a picture of my books because I annotated them. Melissa Blair hopped on my live while I was reading the Halfling saga that she wrote. There was another one. Oh, Stacey McEwen. When I told her I didn't know you were the author, she replied, "Buy the books," which is why I own them. I'm gonna be taking a screenshot of that comment and like giving it to her on Sunday. New Mexico, Ruidoso was, oh my god, that escalated. I've camped there before. I used to live in El Paso and we'd go to Ruidoso all the time. So that one was insane. 34% in reading Rage of Dragons. Feels like April and not June with how much rain. Dude, it feels like April with how much rain we're getting and the temperatures. Like, I think we're still gonna have 2 days in the 80s. And again, that's not normal for us. Tonight I'm writing instead of reading. Lily, welcome to the Zen space. Do what you like. We are here for you. As long as I'm not in 11th grade with the book report due in the AM, I don't care how slow I read. Exactly. Love your photo cards that I picked up. I wish I could show you. It's so bad. We're getting these rains from Ruidoso. Yes. Texas, it's weird because I've been watching the radar and like, I don't know where it's coming from. Like, yesterday's storms were crazy because all you guys heard was a little bit of the thunder rumbling. What you guys didn't see, it was pouring rain, and you could see the rain whipping with the wind, but it wasn't picking a direction. The rain was going this way and this way, and like, it was just, I'm staring at it like, are you trying to be a tornado? What are you wanting to do? But it was, the winds were, I was waiting for a tree to fall down. I'm surprised nothing happened yesterday. Besides obvious flooding in the Metroplex, but nothing as bad as what it has been. South Georgia is flooding. If you guys find a guy named Noah and he's building a boat, might be something going on there. Because you know what? I've seen the rains, but I have not seen the rainbows. I'm, just saying, just putting it out there. So much rain lately. Florida is crazy raining, but that's normal. Yeah. I agree with what somebody said, like, Isabella said on YouTube. It feels like April with how much rain we're getting and where our temperatures are at. Like, it's so weird for July to be like this. Past 3 days have been intense. Virginia had a rainbow today before the storm. And see, I can't tell if I'm hearing thunder because remember at the beginning of the live, I was saying that I heard rumblings, but when I looked outside, I didn't see any clouds. I don't know if the clouds were like maybe behind me or something, and they're north of me, where I can see the clouds, I can see the rain my sister's getting, but I'm not getting any of that. So now I keep hearing rumbling, and I'm like, are you a car? Like, I'm pretty close to the freeway. Are you the thunder? Like, every time I walk over to my window, it's still blue skies on top of me, so I have no idea. The sun is up, it's a nope for me. Went outside and turned around with a nope. I was kind of jealous though, even though there was like thunder yesterday, it was pouring so much, but my upstairs neighbors, they went outside barefoot. They just went outside in the parking lot, and I'm just like, I want to splash in the puddles. I'm that person. Oh, I was paddleboarding with my sister and my sister-in-law last weekend, and as we were putting the paddleboards back in the car, it's like pouring on us, like downpour, just rain. But it was so much fun because we're in the parking lot, I'm barefoot, and we're just acting like 3 little kids screaming gumdrops from Barney at the sky. Happy reading, Lily. Don't mind the heat as long as I'm near the pool. Hey, yeah, exactly. Like, throw some water in there and I don't mind the heat. I normally don't mind the heat regardless, but a pool is definitely nice. We will do 2 more sprints tonight. Just 2 more sprints. When I'm my little nieces, we dance in the rain. It's so much fun being again. Yes! The times that I would go visit my brother and it would start raining, I'd like try to get my nephews and they're like, why do you want to go outside? Like, my nephews are out of high school now. And it's like, why do you want to go outside? And I'm like, because nobody's telling us no. Nobody is telling us not to go outside. Let's go outside. Oh man, I live in an area where my kids sell lemonade stands. When I was married, I lived in this neighborhood that still have the paletero man. Like the guy with the popsicle stand. And I remember during COVID, a younger guy took over and we're like, is the old man okay? Like, it was this old man that would ring the bell through the neighborhoods. And then we saw him a few months later. We're like, oh, okay, the son was just making sure that grandpa was okay. That's why we're good. I miss those neighborhoods. All right, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy sprinting. I'm gonna step away for like a minute. my god, this is hilarious. Oh, this is so good. This is the part I knew Stacy, like, I was like, Stacey McEwen's she's gonna be putting some good humor in here. And this is hilarious. I love this. There's an individual in here who has not been exposed to the world. And they wind up in this is not, no spoilers, they wind up in a village, and the minor details, to the point where, like, this person is poking at a tomato because they've never seen a tomato before. Or they're like, here, take some money. What is money? Like, it's just, the details are amazing in this story. Like, if you read it, you'll... Anyways, a lot of the interactions are hilarious. And guys, okay, Saturn and Piper, you'll get this. They described the male main character, right? They described him. They told me what he's supposed to look like. I can't stop picturing Jinnu. Jinnu is in here. He's the only face that I see. And then there's some goofy parts where I'm like, yeah, that's our attractive loser. That's him. It's so good. It is so good. Like, oh, I love it. I love it. Especially so, like, in K-pop Demon Hunters, he's a demon, but he's not like the other demons. This is not demons, but you read it, you'll know what I mean. And I'm like, yeah, he's the only face that I see. That's who I'm picturing. That's what it is. And if you have not seen K-pop Demon Hunters, please watch it. It is as worth it as everyone claims it is. Because they don't know what a tomato is. Yes. Yeah, they're just like, what is that? And it's so subtle. Take a sec, I'm having a bit of anxiety, but I'm still on. Put on Your Idol. Dude, I've been obsessed with that song. I got my best friend to watch K-pop Demon Hunter. She's more of like, kind of like a punk goth, kind of. And I was like, just watch it. She texted me yesterday. She's like, I saw it. I love it. And I'm crying. And I'm like, yeah, same. We're all crying. Being from the Garden State, there's something I love about that. Yeah, it's literally like from a whole different world, a whole different... It's just, it's so adorable. So adorable. I need to go to bed, but I can't stop reading. That might be me this week, because I need to catch up big time. Like, if I was an irresponsible adult, I would stay up and finish this book tonight. That's... If I was an irresponsible adult. My kids watch K-pop Demon Hunters like 6 times today. I listened to the album like 7 times today. Like, it was just like, I normally have Stray Kids in the background while I'm working. It was just K-pop Demon Hunters. And I can't, okay, every time the song Free comes on, like, and it gets to Junu's part, like, I pull up the lyrics and I have to sing it every single time. Love singing Free. Idol, I have to watch Your Idol, because... When I first saw it, I saw it with my sister and my sister-in-law, and I was so self-conscious of like their reactions to my reaction that I was very like kind of like withheld. Like I didn't cry, I didn't react how I normally would, and it's because I was just thinking about like everyone's watching me, and this is weird for them. This is normal for me. But I redeemed myself by watching it on repeat. The TikTok that I posted, where it's like, I could read for the next 3 days, and then it shows me eating noodles while watching K-pop Demon Hunters. I picked that scene on purpose. So Blair, here's the cool thing. I was waiting to watch it with my friends, and then I was like, you know what? No, forget it, because I need to enjoy this right now. So I saw it without them, but it's the kind of movie that you will watch over and over and over again. So my friends know that we're gonna watch it. We're gonna have a party. Whether or not they see it, they might see it before then, but we're gonna have like a sleepover and watch K-pop Demon Hunters. And we're gonna jam out. And they're probably gonna want me to learn how to dance Soda Pop and do like a TikTok dance challenge, which I'm not opposed to, but I'm more impressed with the chorus of Your Idol. It's just, yeah. That's my current obsession. Everyone's like, we're We're on Book Talk. Why are you talking about K-pop Demon Hunter? Because it's an obsession, ladies and gentlemen. You're following a girl that has Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts on her shelf and calls herself Dragon Crystal. I like K-pop. I'm so bad at the soda pop dance. I haven't even tried. Dude, I haven't tried dancing. Okay, take it back. I tried dancing some Stray Kids stuff, even like the simple stuff. And this is why I can't play first-person shooters. I can't. I love watching first-person, even just like some games that aren't necessarily shooters. But if one thumb has to control the camera and the other one controls movement, my thumbs don't coordinate. They don't. When I took piano lessons, I had to go like in slow motion, key by key, because my hands did not want to work together. And that's how it is with dancing. With dancing, I either can learn the hands or I can learn the feet. But I can't do both at the same time. And I get thrown off. Like, I have to go in slow motion and learn like 8 counts in 1 week. Like, it's, now if it was like salsa merengue, got it down. K-pop, my body's like, what, where are you moving me? Hold on, foot in the wrong direction. Oh my gosh. Then I need to watch K, you need to. This is my sign to you. I have been brought forth to let you know that I must encourage you to give your soul willingly. I mean, to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Please and thank you. It is, it is so good. It is so good. It is so good. I will watch it on repeat. For the facial expressions. I mean, the very first, my favorite songs are, what's the name of the first song? I'm trying to think. What's the name of the first song? Saturn, Piper, help me. How It's Done. Yes, so I like How It's Done. Free, I like it for vocals. I love singing along. But beat-wise, music-wise, How It's Done and Your Idol. What It Sounds Like comes right behind those two. That one is still really, really good. But How It's Done and Your Idol are like my absolute favorites. I will watch the beginning and I will watch my boys. Your Idol and Golden. The new book is a 6-week wait. No! I'm feeling indoctrinated. We're not trying to convince you to watch K-pop Demon Hunters by saying K-pop Demon Hunters, by repeating K-pop Demon Hunters. It's so good. It is so good. Like, it's not a kid's cartoon. It really is. What I love is people who do like the reaction videos and they have no business watching those. They're like, everyone's telling me to watch this. They watch true crime or thrillers or whatever. Like, they don't care about K-pop. They don't care about the animation. But they're like, fine, I'll react to this because you guys want to see a reaction video. And then, like, they can't stop singing the songs. All of them are my faves. It's a good cycle. I can't complain on any of the songs. I just know that the first one, I think I just like a song with attitude. I don't like Take, oh my gosh. Dude, brain fart, man. I'm so bad with song titles. Take. I want to say Take Out or I want to say Take Back, and neither of those sound right. Take. Help me. Her favorite is, which one's your favorite? How It's Done. Yeah, How It's Done, done. Maybe because Stray Kids has Domino, and if there's so many videos that mash together How It's Done and Domino, Takedown. I'm like, why am I forgetting this? I'm like, Take Out? Take Back? There's another word for this. Takedown is probably my least favorite. And it really just... It's got a cool beat. Okay, I do like the last, 30 seconds of the song. Banging! I freaking love the last 30 seconds of the song. I'm just like, dun, 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 like, it's amazing. But that is probably my least favorite song of the entire album. Like it's just, yeah, yeah. Dun, 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 domino, 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 domino. The collector's edition of Scythe I found at local half. Yes, you do, Julie. You do. I need to look and see. I think the collector's edition of Scythe was available. Like, I think like the third collector's edition is available somewhere. Unless it's the one that I just missed out on. This will be our last sprint of the night. As soon as we start, I'm going to step away and check the weather because we have like a cloud that's going to sit on us for a few hours and just pour. And it's currently sitting over my sister's house. So I'm curious if it's like made it here yet. It says UK only on the back, but I don't know, it's still cool. Oh no, yeah, there's collector's editions that are like Waterstones or something else. Hi. Sorry, my cats. But there's another one that was just released, like the Broken Binding is UK. But they still ship internationally. But there's one that was released, and before I could like go and buy it, like they had sold out. So I'll have to look and see if anything else is currently available. But alright guys, 30 minutes on the clock, last sprint of the night. Let us make it count. Happy sprinting, everybody. Ooh, I shall be back. Oh my god. Wow. Wait, why? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my gosh. This book is amazing. I'm only on page 126 and I'm just like, This is so good. Okay. Stacy. And the thing is, like, this is a, I don't want to say it's a romantasy. Like, I think it's a fantasy book with romance in it, and I think her new book is a romantasy, but this just reminds me of the tension from K-pop Demon Hunters. I keep saying that, but that's literally, like, I am thinking of the same exact dynamic as a subplot. But I love the storyline, and oh my god, they're just so oblivious to the world because they've just been stuck in this tiny little bubble, and they're like, that thing with wheels, what is that monster? It is a horse. Wow. It's so good. Not like that, obviously. It's not worded like that, but it's so good. I just started a hockey romance, and I think I missed the rest of it. Secretly a K-pop fan, and she's not admitting it. Dude, I know, I need to find, like, more of Stacy's. I'll ask her, like, my friends need to know if you like K-pop. Because they might have taken your idea. It all comes back to K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, it does. Excuse me. Thanks for the tiny tiny hot dogs. I wonder how long that'll last. I hope it's not only a summer thing. You guys know I love my tiny dinies, and now they have hot dogs. On TikTok. YouTube's like, what are you talking about? TikTok. Trust me. The cover makes it look wintry. Yes. So it is set in, it starts off in a really cold place. The covers are gorgeous. This one is called Ledge. The second book is red. It's called Chasm. The third one is called Valley. And they have like this shimmering, like, I don't know if the camera gets that very well, but it's like a, almost like a foil like embellishment on the cover. Started The Prison Healer. My local book club's reading that, and I decided to skip it because I need to focus on these guys. But it's fine. Started The Wildest Things. It's a Snow White retelling. Awesome. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil is so good. I can't wait! I should be getting into that book in less than 2 weeks, hopefully. Okay. This book is called Ledge by Stacey McEwen. So it is a 3-book series, and I'm trying to see if I can finish all 3 by Sunday night. Keeping in mind that I'm also planning on, like, visiting my sister-in-law and going paddleboarding this weekend, and if that happens, I don't really read when I travel, because I don't. Because I always forget. Anyways, YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to you. I am planning on doing reading sprints tomorrow night. If anything changes, I normally post on my TikTok. So as of right now, I'll be live 6:30 to 10 p.m. Central Time. 6:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night. If you log on and I'm not there, head over to my TikTok and it might show you why I'm late or why I'm not on YouTube, yada yada. So you all have a wonderful night, YouTube. Please finish your books if you're almost done with them. I will catch you guys